I'm home today. I'm not out on the road, so I have my system set up here. But this is how small my whole sound system packs down. You're looking at the entirety of it. The blue box here is what contains my mixer. And here has the whole microphone system, and this little canister here is my speaker. So it packs down nice and small. I can fit it into my carry-on. One of the reasons I like this system is because it packs small, plays big, and I can use it in just about any size room. If I have to patch into a sound system, I can do it with my Samson ear set. So I'm going to break it down and show you what I have for each of the pieces. So this is my mixer box. The box doesn't come with the mixer. I bought it on sale. Actually, I got a clearance sale in Office Depot. I got this for 97 cents. But inside, I have the mixer, which is right here. And it works off a USB cable. I have the whole cable set wound around itself. It came with a USB cable. It also came with the RCA jacks. So you're going to see that I have 3 cables in this bundle. The USB cable that hooks into my computer and also hooks into the back of the mixer board box. The RCA jacks, I hook them up here to the output line. And I'm sure you know what RCA jacks looks like. I'll show you what it looks like all hooked up here in just a second. I'm trying to use my other hand to unwrap all of the cables that I have here. So let me do that really quickly. So I take the RCA jacks, and of course red and white go into red and white. And then the other end of the cable, this will go into the speaker. I'll show you that when I hook up the speaker. The other cord, the USB jack, this size jack, goes into the top. Goes into the top of the mixer. I'm going to lose it on the screen here trying to do this all, but at least you can see what I'm trying to do here for you. All right, this is what happens when you try and do it all with one hand. It's kind of hard to do, but it goes in there really easy. The other end of that same cable, well, that's going to make you good and sick. Let's try that again. All right, so we got it plugged into the USB side of the mixer. The other side of the cable goes right into my computer jack right here on the side. And you'll notice that the light comes right on, so I know I have power here. So this is just about ready to go. Now when I do my microphone, you're going to see that I use the XLR jack over here. We haven't done that. But that's the mixer, that's the setup for that. And next we're going to do the speaker. This little canister right here, this is my speaker. And when I open it up each day, this is what it looks like. Now, I got my speaker from AT&T. Believe it or not, they were having a pretty good sale. And I think when I bought this speaker, I want to say I paid about 70 bucks for it. There's other things you can use. The Beats pill worked pretty well for me till somebody stole it. I had another JBL charger that inadvertently I left at a venue one time. There's a lot to be said for setting things up in order. But this is the one that I'm using now. It works pretty well. You'll notice on the opposite side of it, it has some jacks that I can open up. The little round jack here when I open it, right, because this is supposed to be waterproof. It's also a Bluetooth speaker, so I can plug in music if I wish to do that. I don't normally do that through here. I'll show you how I do that when I want to do that. But you just take this jack and plug it right into the It's hard to do this while I'm looking at the screen. Can't see it. There you go. It's in there, sits just like that. Now normally I have this sitting on its side. There it goes. Also, I have another USB cable. There it is right here. That goes into the other side. That goes right here. So this is charged. I usually leave it charging all day long. That's just the way I run my system. Make sure I have that in there right. Nope, I had it backwards. And that's plugged in. And we take the other end of the cord, just like this. And this goes into the side of my computer right next to Turn it right side up, it's better. Right next to the other one. Now my sound system is almost hooked up and ready to go. So we have the speaker, we have the mixer. The third part of the system is going to be my microphone, and I'll show you that next. Now this is my Samsung microphone. It's called a wireless ear set. It's what I absolutely love. I'll open it up. It comes in a case. It's just this big. I mean, you can see the size of my hand, see the size of the case. It's not very big at all. It comes with a USB plug-in charging so that you can charge it during breaks and lunch or whatever you want to do. I charge it about an hour before I go on each day, and then I charge it again for the hour during lunch, and I've never had a problem with it going out. It comes with its own USB charging cord that's a little bit special because one end of the cord has the two charging, because there's two pieces to charge. You're going to have the ear set piece, and you're also going to have the receiver. So there'll be two pieces on that end of the cord, and then of course the regular USB on this end of the cord. So it comes with that as well. It also comes with a docking station where you can see the round hole is where the speaker cord is going to go, where the microphone cord is going to plug into the mixer, and then the USB charging port, and then when I plug the receiver in, it just sits on the post and on the USB, so it charges the receiver. So it comes with that as well. It also comes with a special cord that on one end has the mini plug. This is what's going to go into the dock that I just showed you, the docking station. And then the other cord, I can plug this directly into my mixer, just like that, and my system will work. Now, if I had everything plugged in there, that's perfect. The only problem is this 1/4-inch jack does not give you a balanced sound. So for an additional $13, this does not come with it. For an additional $13, I actually went out and bought this other little jack. On this side it has the 3-prong plug, and on this side it has the 1/4-inch jack. And when I plug this into any XLR plug, just like that, I can take the 1/4-inch end of this cord now and plug it in here, and I now have a balanced sound. Now that little silver bullet that I just showed you right there, that's what you're going to need to plug into any house sound if you're dealing with a hotel or a venue or a PA system that's a little bit older. They won't have the XLR for the 1/4-inch plug-in jack. So that $13 for me has come in very, very handy when I'm in larger rooms. So we have the mixer is all set up right now, right? And then I would take the other end of this cord and plug it into the docking station. Like so. Place it there, and there would be the docking station. All right, now this is all that's left. I can't do it that way, but we'll do it this way. This is all that's left. This little silver box here, this is your receiver. I take this out and I plug it right into the docking station and just give it a little plug, push down, and sometimes you hear it click. Here we go. I don't know if you could hear that or not. It's very slight, but you can feel it, and once it's settled, it's in there pretty good. You can pull up the antenna, which I usually do. Has two little antenna on it. All right, and that's my system. Now this has a power cord on it. Now I haven't plugged in the charger, but if I were to turn this on right here, you can see that there's a yellow dot. Now when I grab my receiver, the microphone, this hangs on my left ear. If I push this button down, there's a little button right here. Watch what happens to the light. I hold it down, 1, 2, 3. It turns solid green, and like magic, that's turned solid green. And now if I talk in, got to turn the speaker on. And now if I talk into the microphone, there you go. And you can hear that it's working. I'm not going to do that too loud. But this will do a room of up to 60 people easily. I'm just standing way too close. But there you go. I can actually mute it. Right? You can see that this is flashing, and so is that. That means that the microphone is muted. So, and then when I want to turn it off, I just hold it for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it shuts off. This goes back to yellow. I can take this and power it down, and everything's good. That is my entire sound system. It's my mini sound system, and I got to tell you, for some folks that know me, I do magic shows on weekends for kids and stuff. This is the same setup I use to do a magic show for a birthday party. This is the same setup I do for birthday parties. This is the same setup I do for small speaking engagements. But I personally believe that if you have 12 people or more, you should have an amplification system, because when you're out on the road as many days as we are, what winds up happening is you just strain and stress your voice. I remember Robin White telling me one time, it sounds like you're straining. Because I figured, I don't need this. I only have a small group. And she said, you know what? It sounds like you're straining. You got to protect it. Folks, your voice, our voice is what makes us our money. So this is not too bad. Now, as far as pricing goes, the microphone itself, the whole setup that you got, with the exception of that little silver bullet, that's going to cost you about $230, $240. The mixer with all of the cables that you need is going to cost you about $50. The silver bullet, as I said, is going to be about $13, $12 or $13. And the speaker can range. Like I said, I got this on a good deal. But my Beats pill, I paid $199. My JBL charger, I paid $99. I got this for less. You can go into Best Buy. They have some good things out there now. The technology is there. So hopefully that helps you with your questions as far as the sound system. My favorite part is I can take this, unpack it up in about 2 to 3 minutes, and it's good to go. So hopefully that helps. Good luck. On the page, I'll put links to everything that I can find that I recommend for you, so that you can find it quick. Do what you need to do, but this is a time saver and a money maker for me. Good luck.